Hello and welcome to a not so awesome review. And today we're looking at the Power Rangers Zeo Legacy Collection Red Ranger, Zeo Ranger 5 Red, Tommy Oliver, the Red Zeo Ranger. Anyways, let's get into it. He does come with the right arm for the Zeo Megazord, which is a little bit of a darker gold. I can tell that it's gold more than I can tell that the belts in here aren't. They're supposed to be gold, but they look yellow. This at least has the gold look to it. I wish they had done that with the belt and the arm pieces here. Although, if anything, I wish they had done that on everything that was supposed to be gold. But that's besides the point, basic arm. Let's move that aside. And let's take a look at his accessories, which he does come with the holsters for both his Zeo Power Blaster and his Zeo Power Pod Sword, which, it doesn't extend or anything. It's basic. Just kind of reminds me of how they did the Blade Blaster for the Mighty Morphin Rangers. It's supposed to transform or should be able to have a different form to actually be useful in the character's hand. This is really only going to be useful in the holster because, the actual blade part doesn't extend. So I wouldn't say it's pointless. It's nice to have it there, but it does kind of suck. It does have the nice gold on here, and it has really good detail, which I don't think the camera's picking up, but it does have some really nice detail right there where the gold is. The silver on it is nice. And, yeah, I do wish it was two pieces, one like this and one with it extended. Kind of like how they did the Ninja Storm Rangers weapons. I mean, I get why they didn't, because we did get two holsters and a gun here, but it still would have been nice if they could have somehow included that. And speaking of the blaster here, you can see, again, it does have nice detail. You can see the Zeo symbol right there in the white in the middle. Some grooves along the black. The red looks good. Nothing to complain there. The paint on it is pretty clean. So, yeah, the blaster itself looks good. And I will say that he does hang on to it really well. And the reason I'm going to say that is because the Space Rangers do have kind of issues holding on to their blasters. Tommy here, it's not falling off, so that's nice to see. I'm glad that that's going on there, because I can't tell you how many times that the Space Rangers have dropped their blasters while holding them. But anyways, figure wise, nothing innovated here. It is a Power Ranger from the same line, so the bodies are usually just modified versions of the other ones, not too different. Articulation is what you would expect. You can see his arm raises up to there. It can rotate all the way around. He does have that upper arm rotation up here. He does have double jointed elbows. He does have that kind of ball hinge wrist that can rotate all the way around and has a little swivel. So that's nice. He does have that rotation right there. He can lean forward a little bit from his ab crunch and kind of go back. And by forward, I believe, yeah, you can go forward a little bit more. You'll feel it kind of click. So, it looks like it stops there and then it just goes down one more. So he does have a little bit good there. His head can rotate all the way around. Look up a pretty good amount. That's actually really nice. Look down, really nice, but no pivot, which I wish they would, put like a ball peg there so we could have a pivot. I actually don't know how that looks. I haven't taken one of these heads off. They're kind of in there really good. I'm going to take that off right now. So you can see his leg goes out that far, kicks forward about that far. Doesn't really kick back too much. And yes, they do still squeak. He does have that upper thigh rotation right there. He does have the double jointed knees. No boot rotation, but he can move his foot forward, back, and he does have a nice pivot right there. So, articulation-wise, like I said, basically what you would expect from one of these figures. If you already got one, you know what you're getting. The joints are nice and solid, at least on mine, which I really like. Like I said, he can hold the gun really good. And the detail on him is really nice. All of the little line work and everything going on his little V vest looking thing and the neck part look really good. The paint job on the star on his face looks like nice and clean. The white on it looks good. The black on it looks good. The arm pieces have the detail that looks nice. The belt has the Zeo little logo going on good, as do the boots. And overall, I really do like how he looks. Though Zeo was never in one of my favorite seasons, and even nowadays, it isn't one of my favorite seasons. I think it's just because the quality dropped. Like, the show got darker. Like, they forgot to opened the ISO or something and everything just got darker. I know they were dealing with older footage from Japan. At least now I know that, so that's probably why they were trying to match that footage. But it's like the quality was so good up until that season and then it dropped. Yeah, not saying that the show was bad, but camera wise, the show got literally darker in Zeo. But overall, I really do like the figure. I'm glad I got him. I got him on Amazon for retail price, so I will have a link down below. And my advice is just to check back often, maybe once or twice a day, and see if he goes up. Because when I got him, he wasn't even in stock. It was a pre-order for him to be coming out a week later because they were expecting a shipment. But yeah, like I said, detail wise, it looks like the Zeo Ranger, Red Ranger, and there's really no complaints aside from the fact that I do wish that the belt, the gauntlet area, like basically everything that should be the gold yellow should be the same color as the top that's all shiny. I know that, the nicer paint costs more money, but still, it would have been nice to see the paint job on that. And just, I don't know. I guess we'll get what we can get. We'll see what company is it that's taking over. It's not Mattel, Hasbro. I think Hasbro's the one that got the rights to make the new Power Ranger toys starting next year. Hopefully they'll keep up this line. Maybe, I don't know. I'm wondering how they're gonna do it because they do fine with Marvel Legends, so I can't imagine they're gonna struggle with these characters. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, let's get on to some size comparisons here. So first off, here he is compared to the Gold Ranger, which about the same height. And yeah, my Gold Ranger does have a custom paint job. It doesn't look so good right now. I'm still messing with it. Still need to add some more detail. Kind of might go over it with a different gold. I don't know. It's kind of besides the point. But you can see here they do scale well with each other, as you would expect. Same line, same figures, series, and everything. I would expect them to scale good to each other, and it looks good. I like it. I like it. Moving on. Here he is compared to the Marvel Legends Iron Man, and you can see that they definitely don't scale. Iron Man, in this case, is too short, which is kind of funny to see him how short he is here. It doesn't look right, and it's kind of funny, and yeah. And here he is compared to Green Ranger and White Ranger as counterparts, which, funny enough, I think he's actually shorter than both of them. I think White Ranger is the tallest here, with Green Ranger just being slightly shorter, if not the same height. But, Zeo Ranger 5 Red here is definitely just slightly shorter than White Ranger. So that's kind of funny to see considering they're all the same character. And I cannot wait to get the Dino Black Ranger and to get that Lord Dracon when Paramorphicon happens. That's going to be awesome. That'll complete basically the Tommy collection for now, assuming he doesn't come back in another series as another Ranger, which not knowing the actor, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. And I wouldn't be surprised if they released like a version of the Green Ranger with the kind of modified, updated look that what was it that other YouTube channel kind of made, and then Hasbro did adopt and use for a figure at one point. Not Hasbro, Bandai, but we'll see. So overall, I really do like this figure. The whole Legacy line of these 6-inch figures have been awesome in my opinion. I've really liked every single one of them that I've gotten, and I really wish that I had gotten a couple of the Ninja Storm ones that I'm missing back then, since they went up in price. And I definitely recommend you guys picking this guy up if you can. I know they're a little bit hard to find. That's about my only issue with the Legacy line, is that they're always difficult to find. I've mostly bought mine at GameStop and Walgreens, though I have seen them at Target and Walmart. Usually it's just peg warmers, yellow Space Ranger, like them just sitting there. But do not buy the girls, because I want them to actually make the whole team. And if the girls don't sell, then they'll not make the girls. I mean, like I said, Hasbro is taking over pretty soon. I believe it's Hasbro. So we'll see how they do. I really hope that we, get a few more figures in before they take over. But anyways, that is my review for the Zeo Red Ranger. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, comment down below, like button, subscribe for more. Don't know if I'll be doing more of these videos, particularly Power Ranger ones, just because sometimes it actually takes me months to get a figure. Literally, it took me like 4 months in between to get the rest of the Space Rangers, so hopefully I can get the rest of this line and get rid of the rest of the wave before this one, because I actually only have, I think 2 of those figures. So we'll see. Like I said, they are a little difficult to get. Shop around, check Amazon frequently for them to post them at good prices. Check your GameStops and Walgreens. But anyways, like I said, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.